everybody, today I'm going to be showing you how to make these really cool string art pictures. They're made using just a piece of wood, some nails and some string or wool or something like that. They're really easy to make. They do take quite a while, but they look so cute that they are worth it. They're really customizable. You can make them as easy or as hard as you want, depending on what pictures you want. I went with just a few of my favourite things, but yeah, it's entirely up to you. So let's get going and I'll show you how to make them. Okay, so you're going to need some paint. I used acrylic. I've also got some paint mixing pots. I've got a sponge brush and a normal paintbrush, a pot of water and some wood. I used pine wood because it was quite soft and easy to hammer into. So I'm just using my paint pot to mix colour, but you can mix whatever colour you like. I just went with a kind of green. And you're also going to want to water it down quite a lot once you've mixed the colour up. And even when you paint it onto the wood, you're going to want to continue to water it down. You can kind of see as I'm picking up a little bit of paint, I'm dipping my paintbrush into the water as well. Because you want it to be a really, really light coat of paint so you can still see the wood through it. Unless you want it as a heavy coat, but the way I've done it is a light coat. I used the sponge brush afterwards just to make sure that it was all spread around kind of evenly. And then I brushed it along the edges to give it a border. So I did the same principle on another piece of wood, but I used purple instead, and then I let them dry, and now I'm ready to put my pictures on them. So I've just printed out two silhouettes. I chose a dinosaur and an aeroplane. You can see they haven't really got too many detailed bits, so that's going to make them a little bit easier, but if you want to use one with detail, that is absolutely fine. And you just want to tape it down where you want the design onto your wood. You just want to get your nails now. I chose wood that was about between 3/4 of an inch and an inch thick, and the nails that I've got are 3/4 of an inch thick. And you just basically want to make sure, as you can see that I'm doing here, that even if you nailed them right down, they wouldn't go through your wood. When you do nail them in, you're going to nail them about 2/3 of the way in, so there's about a third sticking out, as you can see here. But you just want to make sure they're really stably in the wood and you've got enough space to wrap the string around. And now you just want to use the hammer and nail them all the way around your design. Try not to overlap the paper because it will make it a lot harder when it comes to peeling it off. The heavier the hammer you use, the easier it's going to be because it's going to be more weight hammering the nail in, but I found this one a lot easier to use, so it's a little bit lighter, so it probably made it a little bit harder, but I preferred it that way, but it's entirely up to you. You want to make sure that the nails you choose have a little bit around the top so that you have somewhere to wrap the string around so it won't just slide straight off. I followed the exact same principle with my other one. I just did an aeroplane and I nailed them again all the way around. It does take a long time to do this, but you can take breaks in between and it looks really cute when it's finished. Also, in case you haven't noticed, I'm leaving about 1 centimetre, maybe half a centimetre between some of them, between each nail. It's enough to make the design easy to see, but also make it easy to wrap the string around. Once you're finished, like I say, you just want to gently peel the paper out to reveal the design. I even think they look pretty cool like this, but we're not quite finished yet. So now you just want to choose your string or wool colour and tie it round maybe an end nail. You can see here that I've done the tip of the tail of the aeroplane, just not in the middle because it's going to show a little bit that that's the join. And then you just want to, like you can see I'm doing here, wrap between them. You can do it as messy, as neat as you want, whatever pattern. Just try and make sure that you use all the nails so that you can really see the design underneath. I try and finish mine very close to where I start it, tie it off, and then you can tie the two pieces of leftover string together just as a little bit of extra security and make sure it doesn't come undone. And then you just want to trim the last little bits of hanging off string as close to the knot as possible, and then you shouldn't see them too much. And there you go, there is a finished aeroplane nail art picture. I think it looks really cute. And then I just went and did the same for the dinosaur in a different colour, and there you go. I really love how these both turned out. I really love the colour scheme of the mustard on the green for the dinosaur, but like I say, once you know how to do it, the design and colours are entirely up to you. And you can just experiment with whatever you like. Here is just a collection of some of the other ones I've done. I really like the Mickey Mouse one because it's I liked how I contrasted the colours. I've also used wool on the Peter Pan and the elephant one, which is just a slightly different way of doing it, but like I say, once you know how to do it, the way you do it is entirely up to you. So there you go guys, another piece of DIY wall art that you can make or sit on your desk. It's entirely up to you. I hope you enjoyed. If you have a go, I'd love if you could send me a picture. My links will be down below. Have a lovely day, be safe, be happy, be ambitious, and I will see you later.